Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Season 7 NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series Chase Race number 5 here at Michigan. We are at the halfway point, and boy, oh boy, just unbelievable what to expect here for this race. We had a wild race over in the Xfinity Series, and now we're getting ready for the Cup Series. On the pole, Clint Spillman. He'll be in the Budweiser Shootout next season. Next to him, Dylan Young. Third, Eric Burton. Fourth, Dylan Pote. Fifth, Sky Comet. Sixth, James Qualls. Seventh, Keith Batson. Eighth, Jeffrey Finguy. Ninth, Levi McIntyre. Completing the top 10, Benjamin Miles. Here's your starting lineup from 11th on back. Lots of chasers up in the front of the field, which is actually a really good sign right there. And mainly in the inside line, too. A few on the outside, but mainly towards the front. And on the final row, Phil Parker and Zachary Fitzwater. Now, we've seen this what happened to Benjamin Miles in yesterday's race, and he did not fare out well, so definitely keep an eye on that 59. The reason why I'm saying that, well, he is the points leader by a pretty good margin. He managed to be ahead of JT Bryant, Trent Dunham, Dylan Pote, Alex Drayton, all within a few points, and I mean, he is running away with this, man, because he has just been so good in this chase. And he came to be the top chaser at DC and just continues to be who he is. He is definitely the favorite. And I mean, remember what happened in the regular season. He barely slipped into the top 10, so he didn't have to rely on the wild card or anything else. I mean, it's safe to say he was going to make the chase. There was no doubt about it. Well, he's definitely shown why he definitely deserved to be in that battle for the championship. And here he is tonight. Or today, rather, because I'm saying this tonight because I'm recording this. Whatever. Nonetheless, we're about ready to command to fire the engines. Let's go down trackside and get those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
Command's been given. 30 laps of action, just like the Xfinity race. We're about ready to turn them loose. See if anybody has any problems as they start off. Nope, all 42, get going. So like as mentioned, Clint Spillman will be in the Budweiser Shootout next season in those John Deere colors there. Definitely not had a good season as that 24. It's been actually a disaster of a season, but a pole at Michigan does help in a way, so that is at least a good sign, and we'll at least see him for Daytona Speed Weeks for that next season. And if you guys have not heard the announcement yet, over on Discord, Kyle Keith will be hosting the Speed Weeks with the exception of course, the Xfinity Series opener and the Daytona 500 next season. So, crazy things are going to be happening. Buckle up tight, pace car on down pit road. It is showtime, folks, at Michigan. We are green flag racing here at Chase Race 5. We're at the halfway point of the chase. Well, they're racing absolutely insane, and at the line, wow, that was a close battle, but Sky Comets led the line. Oh, Spillman tagging the wall right there. 4 wide for the lead now, heading to the line and into turn 1. They're nearly 5 wide coming into the turn. Holy cow, they are going absolutely insane. Oh, and Burton goes around in the 20. Benjamin Miles, Dylan Pote, I seen got involved. That's a chaser. Sky Comets continuing to try to run away, trying to lead at the line. Now they're getting absolutely crazy behind third place. I seen Dylan Pote get involved. Batson will lead at the line. Eric Burton, that's a tough break for him right there. Jessica Shelton, I think she made it through. John Art got involved. Looks like Audra is okay. Damage to Clint Spillman, the 24 on the right side. Joshua Osborne once again. Man, a great last season and an unfortunate disaster of this season. And Ron Bishop in the 88 involved. Where is Dylan Pote? Because I seen him. He got involved in a bit. There he is. He's making an indication coming down pit road. I definitely don't blame. I seen him get involved. I'm not surprised. Michael Walt making an indication. Cody Lamas in the 48. A lot of those drivers in the inside line there. Phil Parker and Quentin Morrissey in the 15 and 34. They look like they are okay, so that is a good sign right there. Jessica Shelton is making an indication. Oh, she's got rear end damage now. I didn't even see any rear end damage before until now. I don't know if Kat ran into the back of her or something. Wait a minute. Did James Qualls come down pit road? Yes, he did. James Qualls. I think they're going to repair that. Yeah, that right side right there. That's probably not really going to affect a whole lot. Then again, what could I say at this point? Miles with some front end damage in the 43 right there. And they're going to do some service on that Castrol GTX Chevrolet, as to with the Caterpillar Chevrolet. Let's see what they're going to do to the John Deere Chevrolet of Spillman. And they're going to do some work on him as well. And James Qualls is going to be the first out on pit road. Probably just bumping out the sides there. Osborne going to remove the hood. So you can tell that car is really going to be off the pace and damaged. And look at a piece of debris on pit road. Couldn't tell who that was there. And Spillman out in a way as well. Another car now making an indication going down low. That is Seth Cole having some issues in the 33. That's Snickers Hazelnut Chevrolet right there. Issues for the 33 team. So he is going to surrender what looks like the 11th spot right there, and that is not good for that 33 team. Caution's out. Keith Batson out in front. Let's take a look at ourselves, our first caution. Well, you could see Eric Burton really took that turn high. He may have thought that someone made a 5-wide attempt right there, but unfortunately it was just 4 wide. There's Toyota. I mean, he really rode that high line, got into the wall right there. So it was right down to James Qualls. Really couldn't hold on to that car right there. Around goes the 20. There's Qualls getting a little bit of damage. There's Miles nowhere to go. We're going to go the helicopter at camera angle so you can see. There's Spillman getting involved. That's the pole sitter right there. And Dylan Pote also bouncing off the 20 right there. Charles Sanford getting by in that 03 right there. Trent Dunham in the 1 making it by. That blue and red car, that's RJ Bishop. And wow, sideswiped the 24. Oh, Kat Batson. There's Jessica Shelton getting involved, so she did get a piece of it right there. Joshua Osborne, the 27. You've seen him get involved right there. Quentin Moore makes it by. Alex Ferranti makes it by. And then you see the 20 is smoking. Done for the day. See up ahead. Oh, there's another skid mark. And there you see Fitzwater picking off some cars there left and right. You see him going around Hudson, Meyer, Dunham, Matthews, and Pote. That's big for the 59 right there. Definitely not good for the other chasers there. Caution's out. Bats in your leer. Take you back to the green. Pace car giving us the 1 lap to go out of the race after that. Only involved Eric Byrne. He is done for the day. Now, when we look back at the intervals, remember we mentioned Zachary Fitzwater started dead last? He's going to restart in the 14th position. He has gained a lot of spots just after that caution and just avoiding cars left and right. They were just a man on a mission this one. Batson will restart as the leader. Sky Comet 2nd. 3rd, Levi McIntyre. 4th, Jeffrey Finguy. 5th, Zach Flickinger. 6th, Daniel Olson. 7th, Alex Drayton. 8th, Dylan Young. 9th, Johnny Gardner. Playing the top 10, Scott Roush. Find the rest of our chasers. The aforementioned Zachary Fitzwater, your points leader, in 14th. Trent Dunham in 18th. JT Bryant, 20th, 21st. Anthony McCurry. Quentin Moore, 25th. Phil Parker, 26th. Jessica Shelton, 30th. James Qualls, 31st. Dylan Pote, 33rd. And Seth Cole going to restart 41st. Pace car coming back down pit road. It is back to green flag racing once again here at Michigan. And they know that 59, that dead last really didn't intimidate him at all. He's already trying to work on Charles Sanford and Ember Ross ahead of him there. There's previous race winner Scott Roush in that 18 right there. Trying to capitalize after that great first win that he's ever had in his career in the Cup Series. Hopefully it won't be the last. And Zach Flickinger. Exalta Chevrolet right there trying to go out in front. Did not lead. Oh, he did lead at the line. Wow, I didn't even think he did right there, but he just edged it out. And the officials scored it right there. Finn Guy got second. Drayton kind of checking up that low line right there. A couple cars getting the wall there. Finn Guy and Keith Batson were definitely one of them. Going to check out that high line right there. Look at Fitzwater has jumped into the top 10. That Miller Lite Dodge has been weaving and wobbing through traffic, and he's scored himself up in the top 10 now. Unbelievable. Whatever they've been giving that Miller Lite Dodge, probably that beer, but whatever it is, it's been working. Now they're going to go 3 wide. Nope, make it 4 wide coming into the turn. Oh, get into the wall. Goes into Fitzwater. But Ember Ross and Scott Roush goes around. Caution, a wave. Seen Bryant get by right there. Battle for the lead. Daniel Olson, Zach Flickinger coming to the line off of turn number 4. Olson, Flickinger coming to the line. Zach not going to get lucky this time. It'll be Daniel Olson. And Fitzwater just outside the top 10. Going to be 11th right now. And Ember Ross. Oh, James Quall's a chaser involved. That's going to mark his end there. Scott Roush, we've seen him get involved. Kev Shear get involved. Quentin Moore. Yeah, he does have damage. Keith Batson, Cat Batson, both the Batson family duo there. Anthony Curry's way far back. And it looks like those are all the drivers that really got involved. Oh, Audra Baranowskis with some front-end damage in that 46 car you see right there. That Toyota Care car. And here come the pit stop under the caution. We are a third of the race complete. This is going to really determine a lot of things. Remember, Fitzwater's going to be in that last pit stall there. Is that 59 car. You can see him in that stall right there. Just in the corner of your screen right there. Oh, and Parker got into him right there, you just seen. But we'll still be out and away. And my apologies there. See pit lane 2 here. Cars leaving pit road, and cars having a little bit of trouble right there. Getting out of pit stalls there, and Dylan Young going into his stall right there. Daniel Olson going to be the first one out. Zach Flickinger going to be second. Alex Drayton, Sky Commons, and then a battle between Gardner and Rogers. I think Gardner got it. Oh, and McIntyre got into Young right there. Oh, my. Look at the debris all over the pit road right there. It is treacherous, don't get me wrong, but... well, it doesn't look like it really affected the car a whole lot, at least I can see of. Oh, and Charles Sanford got into him. McIntyre has a target or something. I don't know what's been going on with that. This driver's got to be easy coming off the pit road. Oh, and Spillman just got turned. What was that about? Seth Cole showing his displeasure right there. I don't know what that was about there, but I don't know if they were just checking up and Seth just got into the 24. Like a miscommunication? I don't know, but Olson, leader after pit stops. Take a look at ourselves, our second caution. We can tell with the way how these guys have been in this race. They have been getting extremely aggressive. They've been sliding all over the place, and I'm not surprised wrecks like these have been taking place. The one thing I am amazed, though, is how Zachary Fitzwater avoided this entire situation. Because you can see, watch Ember Ross in that 77, that Rogue Mobile Toyota. Just going to ride that high line in turn 2. Bounces off the wall. Goes into the 59 right there. I thought Fitzwater was going to tag the wall there. But luckily, kept that foot on the throttle and turned that car to the left. Scott Roush, nowhere to go in that 18. May as well go helicopter angle here. You see JT Bryant really going low. Really dodged a bullet there. Jeffrey Finguy getting a piece. Trent Dunham just gets by. Oh, there's where James Qualls gets involved right there. Just got in the corner. There's McCurry spinning out right there. Quentin Moore, you see the 34 getting involved. Wow, how did Michael Walton miss Keith Batson? There's Shelton getting into Kev Shear. Well, Michael Walton just really been dodging cars this race here. Oh, and there's where Shelton's going to get involved right there. Then John Art misses that 00 there. Oh, Seth Cole, that was a close call right there. A couple close calls right there that entire moment. Well, definitely the chasers that are going to be out of it. Oh, wow. Quentin Moore actually hit that inside wall right there. It's definitely James Qualls in the 70. And I think that's it. Kind of look at Quentin Moore here. He rode the inside area and hit the inside wall a bit there. So you can somewhat see him through the smoke. Right there. There he is, peeking out. Kind of Keith Batson. Kev Shear gets a little contact right there and then gets a little more. And that 34 just immediately turns left. The car's going to skid all the way on the inside area there, you could see. And A&W Root Beer there sliding on the inside apron there. Just continue to slide, trying to hit the brakes. Not enough. Just got it, but kind of crazy there too. Caution's out. Olsen, your leader. Take it back to the green. Pace car giving us the 1 lap to go. Out of the race after that incident. There's quite a number of drivers. Eric Burton, obviously, he's already out of the race. Kev Shear, Ember Ross, James Qualls only going to get 1 chase point. Scott Roush, and I'm surprised Jessica Schoen is out of the race. Mainly all she had was rear damage, but I guess whatever the rear got messed up, that really affected the car. So she is out of it. 2 chase points for her. And her chase woes continue. As the cars get involved, they got their cars paired back out in the course. Daniel Olson out in front. Zach Flickinger second. Third, Alex Drayton. Fourth, Sky Commons. Fifth, Johnny Gardner. Sixth, Zach Rogers. Seventh, Kyle Matthews. Zachary Fitzwater. Eighth, Levi McIntyre. Ninth, Dylan Young. 10th. I don't know how Fitzwater's doing it, but whatever that did for starting dead last, that sparked a fire into that car. And continuing to shine here. As green flag back underway here at Michigan. And I'm amazed for pit stops took place. Audrey Baranowskis there in the 46 got ahead of so many drivers, and that's just going to cause some issues. Drivers like Cody Lamas, RJ Bishop, Nathan Hudson, they're just stuck behind the 46, and Hudson hitting the wall right there. Well, HRT is going to be Full Frontal Motorsports. They're going to move from Toyota to Chevy. Got to ask Audrey about the field. She said, well, unfortunately, times are changing. Just got to roll on with whatever happens. But appreciate Nathan for allowing me to be a part of the team and looking forward to whatever happens next. Hopefully, definitely a bigger rebound. Definitely one of those bottom 5 drivers in the standings who've just been having absolutely zero luck, like Zach Rogers. Kyle Keith, who's not in the series for the rest of the season. Sky Comets tags the wall right there. And a few others as well. Cap Batson also an aforementioned too. Well, speaking of Zach Rogers, having a great run today in the 3rd position as that Motor Grader Dodge. And Zach Rogers trying to do what he can. Trying to hang on to that 3rd position. Trying to make sure he really gives Alex Drayton a run for his money. Coming into turn number 1. Flickinger in the meantime trying to get the lead from Olsen. Those two have been really having a good battle for that lead. But now Zach Rogers is really getting a lot of draft into that 96 there. I mean, Rogers really trying to get a run. He says, forget it, I'm going for the lead. 4 wide now, make it 3. Now Flickinger back up to the front. Wow, Olsen barely missed that wall right there. And now Fitzwater trying to pick apart Kyle Matthews, Zach Rogers, Daniel Olson, and Johnny Gardner. Fitzwater running that middle line right there. And wow, he got around Kyle Matthews and Daniel Olson with no problem. Olson now tags the wall. Gonna lose some ground right there. Man, that 59 just on a tear. Now trying to hunt down Zach Rogers in a battle for the top chase spot. Alex Drayton and Zach Flickinger, which is also battle for the lead. Gardner to take second. Stuck with the draft and made it work right there. Nice move by the 12. Now he's trying to say, you know what? Forget your chase. I ain't worried about that. I'm trying to get a win for my team. And here comes that 12 to the inside for that top position. Fitzwater kind of checked up right there thanks to the 6. And now Flickinger looking all over the corner of Johnny Gardner. And now making a move to the inside is that Silver Exalta Chevrolet. Flickinger knows he really wants to win a championship battle, no matter what it be, Xfinity or Cup. He's doing actually not bad in both series, but I guarantee the one he really wants to win the most is the Cup Series. That is the true ordeal for that 96 team. Now Fitzwater. Been having some difficulty on that inside line right there. Kind of lose some momentum. Trent Dunham tagged the wall a little bit right there. Now, speaking of SKM, we do want to mention, now they're going to be leaving Chevy at the end of the season. Originally, what was planned, they were going to go to a brand new manufacturer, Mercedes. But a little bit of a different change of plans. They're going to have Chevy and Ford, Dodge and Ford, let me look at this real quick. I think it was Dodge and Chevy. Why am I saying Ford? In the meantime, though, while I'm looking, because I do not remember what was said, Alex Drayton in that 14, back to the point. Well, I thought I had it, but never mind. I could not find wherever it was here. Oh, yes, here it is. As you're seeing Alex Drayton continue to lead, and we are under the caution. And possibly for Joshua Sicoli and Michael Walton, I'm going to assume. And my mistake, what it was a Dodge and Chevy. So SCAM will go back to a Dodge, and the new team, Spirit of Daytona, will be with Chevy. Just for a season, though. The meantime, see if anybody else is going to come down pit road, and I don't think they're going to come down pit road again, which, nope, they're not making an indication, but, oh, problem for Seth Cole on pit road, and he looks clean. Does have a little buckle on the hood, but nothing too major. Strange. Caution's out. Let's take a look at what happened. Drayton is your leader right now. Well, we may as well play it full motion here, but you could see this was lap 20 of 30, and that Snickers Hazelnut Chevrolet, the engine has grenaded on that car, and the chocolate basically melting at that point. I guess probably because of due to all the oil on the course, especially where that was. That was probably where the NRSL officials decided to throw the yellow so they can clean up the oil that was let go from that 33 team right there. A rough run there for Seth Cole there. Caution's out. As you can see, that was what brought out the caution. His caution's out right there. He came to a dead stop, and that's where they decided to throw the yellow. Caution's out. Alex Drayton out in front. Take it back to the green. John R. going to surrender his position, and will come on down pit road as that Home Depot Chevrolet for Second Keith Motorsports. So he will surrender wherever he was in. That looked like a top 20 right there. As the pace car lights are off, giving us a signal of 1 lap to go He's the only driver out of the race. Clint Spillman also retired due to a piston issue. So, tough break for those drivers right there. But, anyways, Alex Drayton with 5 laps to go is about ready to take the green flag back as the leader. Right now, the top chaser, he's the only driver ahead of Zachary Fitzwater, and I got to give credit to the 59. Started dead last, all of a sudden jumped up into the 4th position, second highest chaser. Show the rest of your top 10 lineup here. Drayton, your leader. 2nd, Johnny Gardner. 3rd, Zach Rogers. 4th, Zachary Fitzwater. 5th, Daniel Olson. 6th, Zach Flickinger. 7th, Kyle Matthews. 8th, Connor Meyer having a good run after last week at DC. 9th, Brett Pritchard completing the top 10. Charles Sanford. Find the rest of your chasers. You got Dunham 11th, McIntyre 12th, Sky Commons 15th, JT Bryant 17th, Anthony McCurry barely hanging around in 20th, Phil Parker 24th, Quentin Moore 25th, Dylan Potey 28th, and that is it. Of course, the aforementioned James Qualls and Jessica Sheldon, they are both out of the race from their incidents. Those were the only 2 chasers out of it. So Alex Drayton really trying to do what he can to go on out with a bang and try to score his 3rd win of the year. But he's got to hold on for 5 more laps, and I guarantee you he's going to have to really work hard to hold off Gardner, Rogers, but mainly Zachary Fitzwater in that 59. And here we go. We're about ready to go back to green flag racing here at Michigan. Green flag is out. We are back underway once again. Probably hoping for Zach Flickinger in that 96 to find a way to get around that 59. Probably have to do quick work on Daniel Olson there as now Fitzwater trying to work on Zach Rogers. And Flickinger catching up to that rear bumper of that Miller Lite Dodge. Trying to make a move for 3rd. He's going to do so. That's a battle for a chase point. Here comes Gardner for the lead. He says, I don't care about your chase. I'm going for a win. I should have won a couple times this season. Not going to get the opportunity. Flickinger tucks back in line as Fitzwater's now gotten 3rd. Or is he? No, Daniel Olson couldn't finish the deal on the inside line there. Gardner working hard on that inside line there. Zach Flickinger in the 96 really trying to work hard to get around the 59. Oh, I heard a spin right there. I think that's going to determine the race. Yes, it is. Caution is out. Johnny Gardner, Alex Drayton coming to the line. It's going to be a battle for the win. Coming to the line. Alex Drayton is going to win at Michigan. He's going to probably score his 3rd win of the year. Oh, my goodness. I mean, he edged out Zachary Fitzwater, but I'll tell you what, that is big right there. Drayton was only a total of 16 points behind the 59 car, and he was one of those drivers that was just around one another to try to really hunt down that 59. Quentin Moore involved yet again. Same for Phil Parker, and Trent Dunham also involved. That's one of the other drivers that was really right there with Fitzwater. That was all in a jumble of cars in 2nd place. RJ Bishop with rear end damage. Smoke lingering in turn 3, you can see. Alex Drayton trying to hold on for 2 more laps when we go back and take a look at ourselves. What will be our final caution? 3 chasers involved. Drayton, can he hold on to be victorious? When you look at what happened that brought out the caution, keep an eye on Daniel Olson in the 21. As Dunham hit the wall earlier, but watch the 21. He just wasn't paying attention right here, and he's going to just go into the wall right here, you could see. Now, Charles Sanford in the 03 kind of pushes him and then kind of goes on by. Now, you see right there, 21's in the wall. But you see, this kind of involves a little bit extra. Watch RJ, then turns Trent Dunham right here. Then Alex Ferranti get a little piece, and then there they go. Now watch here. This is where it gets really bad. Bishop then goes into Ferranti, into Moore, which, wow, look at RJ. That was crazy right there. And Ferranti takes a lick in turn 3. Dunham looked like he had together, but then goes into Phil Parker, which that just tears the front end of the 15, which also in turn takes out Cody Lamas. And I mean, there were just some hard licks right there, and Olsen still got through the accident, but he still lost a good number of spots. Michael Walton gets a small piece, and he made it through regardless, so man, just a hard lick right there for RJ Bishop in the 98. And the same can be said for Trent Dunham, but you see him coming to the line already, past Alex Drayton in the 14. Will he hold on to win? We'll find out shortly. Well, there you see on the white flag lap, Alex Drayton out in front is the Home Depot Ford. And, you know, this is pretty historic in a way you can really think of. You know, in the Cup Series, we hadn't had any three-time winners yet. And, of course, in Xfinity, we've had only one. That was Benjamin Miles. He had it early, though. And this season, you know, I kind of thought we were just going to have two-time winners, but nope. We're already going to have a three-time winner, and it's going to happen at Michigan. It's kind of funny and ironic. You know, a couple seasons ago, Mason Powers, he won at this track to be the all-time wins leader. Now Alex Drayton just climbing through the ranks ever so slightly in his rookie season. Pulling the same stuff that Joshua Osborne did in car number 27. Coming off of turn number 4. Of course, no indications. You are seeing it today, folks. History made. Car number 14, the rookie. Alex Drayton going to do the unthinkable, and he is going to win here at Michigan in one of the most amazing historical moments for that 14 team. And keep in mind, he'll be in Tweenix next season, too. Driving a Chevrolet. He'll keep his number and everything, so. Get your top 10 here. That'd be Alex Drayton, Johnny Gardner, Zachary Fitzwater. As no doubt will be the points leader, but has lost basically 3 points on Alex Drayton, so that's the only good news, though, out of it, you know, all for Drayton. We gained 3 spots there. Zach Flickinger will come away 4th. 5th, Zach Rogers. 6th, Brett Pritchard. 7th, Connor Meyer. 8th, Dylan Young. 9th, Levi McTire. Completing the top 10, Ron Bishop. Here's the rest of your results, as you can see. Sky Commons 11th, JT Bryant 13th. Anthony McCurry 17th. Dylan Poteet 19th. And then a whole bunch of drivers that are going to be below here that, you know, there were chasers that got out of it due to the wrecks. Trent, his 30 cars finished the race. Trent Dunham, Phil Parker, Quentin Moore. All DNF right there. Same for Seth Cole with a camshaft issue. And joining with Jessica Shelton in that 0-2 there. And that's really be interesting there. 5 races in. Fitzwater continuing his momentum. A lot of eyes will be on Drayton, the first 3-time winner this season. And definitely got a lot in store for what's to come next week when we head on over to the Lone Star State of Texas. Until then, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, part of the NRSL, hit that subscribe button down below. We'll see you guys later for next week. Here come the points at the end of the video like always. Till then, goodbye everybody.